So today I took one trade, one green trade, and it was a decent trade. Although I don't know if I lucked out or if it was a actual good thesis. So we're still in this kind of consolidation zone. After this huge sell-off, there was a bit of a rally on Friday, but not too much. So the value was still lower, and then CPR was also lower. Also, cams were overlapping lower, so generally bearish. There was a gap down yesterday, and then it's set to open below S2 and below L5, so it's bearish. But the thing is, overnight it broke this demand zone had earlier, and then came into this 90-minute demand, and then started bouncing. So it was bouncing all of pre-market here, and then it was opening up under L5. So I was thinking about shorting L5 or S2 here, and targeting this demand zone. I also had an idea to long this demand zone and target L5 S2 if it comes down here first. But also I marked out this high volume ledge over here, high volume node ledge. So I'm putting more emphasis on supply and demand zones and high volume node levels now. So I marked out this high volume node here, and I liked it because it was rejecting at this area twice during pre-market hours. So I marked out that upper ledge, I marked out this lower ledge, and wanted to see how it reacts to it. So basically, if it came up here, I wanted to short it, but if it did not and rallied up above it, then I would take a retest of this ledge and take it long. So that was my plan. Yeah, it worked out. It's a 5-minute chart, but there's this rejection here at this ledge. Market opened up, rallied instantly, broke this upper ledge here, and then came down, retested, and then rallied up. So market opens up here, and it rallies up into this high volume node ledge area, which I liked. Well, I was looking to short it at first, but it didn't end up. I didn't get any confirmations to short because it just kept rallying. So then I'm looking for some sort of retest back into this ledge here, about 68.32 area. And I do see this big delta, buying delta here at 68.35. So I'm looking at that level about 35 to 32 to see if it holds. So right now it's positive 790, big delta there. Lots of buying imbalances that were there. So it's an area where buyers were active, was the theory, and 32 was around the ledge of that high volume node. So I was kind of seeing if it would bounce there. See the delta growing. Now it's a positive 1,000, and it comes back down to 35. It holds and bounces. And then one more time it rejects, comes into 35, and then bounces again. So now I have the POC at the lows here, POC at the lows here, and POC at the lows here. And I look at this kind of a B shape. It was kind of a B shape here and B shape there. Yeah. So you see this B shape-ish at 35, B shape here at 35. And so I liked that. But the thing is, I did not like this CVD hidden divergence forming here. So delta was breaking highs while price wasn't. So I did not like that. And that made me a little cautious. Also on the 2-minute, there was this bearish delta divergence here, and it was rejecting right at L4 and S1. But that was not part of my plan, especially because it started under L5 and then came up here. So I didn't want to take that short at that moment. So then it comes back into 68.35 again for the third time, forms another POC at the lows here, and rallies up. So at that point I get in with one contract because My stop was down here, and that was about 8 points. And yeah, I still didn't like how it was CVD, forming a CVD hidden divergence here. And I feel like here it was also kind of forming a P shape here. So I did not like that, but especially when it formed a delta divergence bearish. Did not like that, but I left it, and it rallied up to just under 2R. So my target was here at yesterday's POC, at RTH, and value area low at ETH. But it almost hit 2R, one tick from 2R, and then it started rejecting. So that would have been 2R, but it was one tick away from 2R. Started coming back down. I did not want to put my stop at break even because it hadn't formed a higher low yet. I wanted to give it a chance to get supported, form a higher low, and then rally. So I was pretty much ready to get stopped out here. But thankfully, I did not. Formed 2 delta divergences bullish, got supported there. And then news came out, and then it started rallying higher. So then it went on to hit my target at yesterday's POC over here. So yeah, thesis worked out. Break and retest of this high volume node ledge. Yeah, and then it's been kind of consolidating around yesterday's value area since. So maybe I'll incorporate more of these into my trading.